Guide to Canadian Citizenship Practice Test, set number 8, 141 to 160. Question number 141. Black Loyalists were escaped slaves and freed men and women of African origin who fled to Canada for American in 1. The 1690s, 2. The 1920s, 3. The 1780s, 4. The 1870s. The answer is 3. The 1780s. Question number 142. When did most Canadian women obtain the right to vote in federal elections? 1. 1940, 2. 1918, 3. 1945, 4. 1865. The answer is 1918. Question number 143. In the Battle of the Plains of Abraham, 1. The French defeated the British. 2. The First Nations defeated the Europeans. 3. The British defeated the French. 4. The Loyalists defeated the First Nations. The answer is the British defeated the French. Number 3. Question number 144. Secret ballot means that nobody has the right to insist that you tell them how you vote. 1. True. 2. False. The answer is 1. True. Question number 145. Upper Canada was mainly Catholic while Lower Canada was mainly Protestant. 1. True. 2. False. The answer is false. Question number 146. What is the name of the dialect spoken by the Métis? 1. Métison. 2. Inuktitut. 3. Métis. 4. Métis. The answer is 3. Métis. Question number 147. Amari uske ad mare means 1. Snowy seas. 2. From sea to sea. 3. Seas and skies. 4. Sea to sky. The answer is 2. From sea to sea. Question number 148. The capital of Nunavut is 1. Yellow Horse. 2. White Knife. 3. Iqaluit. 4. Yellowknife. The answer is 3. Iqaluit. Question number 149. Which country was liberated by the Canadian Army in the 1944 to 1945? 1. Sweden. 2. The Netherlands. 3. Norway. 4. Austria. The answer is 2. The Netherlands. Question number 150. Which sports has the most registered players in Canada? 1. Soccer. 2. Curling. 3. Hockey. 4. Football. The answer is 1. Soccer. Question number 151. Insulin was discovered by 1. Emily Carr and Matthew Evans. 2. Sir Frederick Bunting and Charles Best. 3. Jan Cabot and John Hobbs. 4. Charles Best and Reginald Fessenden. The answer is 2. Sir Frederick Banting and Charles Best. Question number 142. On D-Day, June 6, 1944, 15,000 Canadian troops stormed and captured 1. Trafalgar, 2. Newfoundland, 3. Juno Beach, 4. Berlin. The answer is 3. Juno Beach. Question number 153. What is the largest city of New Brunswick? 1. St. John, 2. Moncton, 3. Fredericton, 4. Brunswick. The answer is 1. St. John. Question number 154. The federal government is required by law to provide services in English and French. 1. In New Brunswick, the only bilingual province in Canada. 2. Only in Quebec and New Brunswick. 3. Throughout Canada. 4. Only in Quebec. The answer is 3. Throughout Canada. Question number 155. Vimy Ridge was captured by the Canadian Corps in April 1917. How many Canadian soldiers were killed or wounded in this battle? 1. 100,000. 2. 10,000. 3. 100. 4. 1,000. The answer is 2. 10,000. Question number 156. More than half the people in Canada live in cities and towns near 1. The Great Lakes and the St. Lawrence River. 2. The Pacific Coast. 3. The Rocky Mountains. 4. The Atlantic Coast. The answer is 1. The Great Lakes and the St. Lawrence River. Question number 157. After an election, who appoints the new Prime Minister? 1. The Governor General. 2. The Queen. 3. The Supreme Court. 4. The House of Commons. The answer is 1. The Governor General. Question number 158. What major document first allowed religious freedom for Catholics and permitted them to hold public office? 1. The British North America Act. 2. The Constitutional Act. 3. The Quebec Act. 4. The Multiculturalism Act. The answer is 3. The Quebec Act. Question number 159. The Europeans who explored Canada called the native peoples Indians because 1. They thought they had reached India. 2. That was the way the natives referred to themselves. 3. They thought they had reached West Indies. 4. They thought they had reached the East Indies. The answer is 4. They thought they had reached the East Indies. Question number 160. Who considers and reviews bills? 1. Both the House of Commons and the Senate. 2. The Cabinet and the Sovereign. 3. Only the Senate. 4. Only the House of Commons. The answer is 1. Both the House of Commons and the Senate. End of set number 8. If you found this video helpful, please consider subscribing on this channel and pass to whom you know reviewing for Canadian citizenship test. Thank you.